Man, everything's going really well right now for our program. You know, we still got a lot of work to do to finish where we want to be, but like Cody Schrader, like he needs his roses, all his roses he can get, man. Like his story is really like unbelievable and like remarkable, and it's a blessing to be around Cody and his team, and we just gotta keep working these next 2 weeks, and then see what happens with bowl we get. But yeah, we just gotta keep going. But this is a positive direction. You know, I never beat Tennessee since I've been here, and that's 5 years. So this is a big win, and we just gotta keep going these next 2 weeks.
You're up 66 points last year, 62 points the year before.
Yeah.
7 today. I mean, I see the smile on your face, so explain.
I tell you that we owe them one, because the past 2 years was bad, but now finally we ain't ever got to talk about that again, because, you know, this is a new year, a new day. And now our defense coach Baker did a tremendous job this week getting us prepared, tremendous job. All of our coaches with our different schemes, like we showed a 3-down look, a 4-down look, and that's all Coach Baker. He's working extremely hard for us.
How much is that kind of like a bonus when you get a pick six after you've done all that great work? You get a pick six to kind of seal it, the defense.
It's rewarding, man, because in practice, you know, when we were struggling early this season without getting takeaways, because Baker used to get 4 takeaways each period, or we had to run. So to finally see it pay off in the game is tremendous. You know, Dalen Carnell, he's a magnet, and you know he always finds the ball, and it's definitely a lot of hard work paid off.
What made it work defensively?
I just think we came out. The whole motto this week was to stand on business, and I really think everybody they came out and stood on business, just being physical, being in your gap, just playing hard, and also like we used to know, like them past 2 years been bad, so just use that little motivation and it just got us right. And you know we played hard, but like I said, like we still got so much more growth to make. I know like it probably gets tired hearing to say that, but like I'm for real, like we still got more levels to reach in these next 3 weeks, and we just gotta keep working.
You're out after Tyron Hopper got hurt. You saw Tristan kind of step in and really make an impact there. 8 tackles, tied to the team lead. How have you kind of seen him grow at that linebacker position?
Awesome. He had a great string ball. I actually call him Catfish. That's his nickname, because he said, I forgot, it was in a team meeting, and it was the picture of the ocean. And somebody asked what fish they think it is, and he said catfish. So I don't know where he got that from, but no, he's a great player, man. He's been showed us in screen ball, obviously like Tyron Hopper's here. But he's been working, putting in the time and the effort. You know, like that's the future of Mizzou right there. And I'm glad you guys got to see him. You know, and we hope Tyron gets healthy, because we know we need him. He's a huge part of our defense. But he's been ready for this moment.
From a defender's perspective, how does Cody kind of wear down defenses as the game goes along? We see him take big hits and he gets immediately back up. How do you view that when you watch it? From not having to tackle him in practice, but from watching him take it out.
He's just physical. I mean, like when you just continue to just run and you get back up, it just puts a mindset on defenders like, am I really hitting them as hard as I can? Am I really in my gap like I need to be? And Cody works extremely hard. Like from our lifts on Monday and Wednesday, Cody's always pushing himself. And like I said, you know, he has an amazing story, like going from D2 to SEC leading rusher. Like, and he's just working really hard, and he's gonna keep going. And that's the thing, we gotta keep going.
How uplifting is it, looking at it from your side of the ball, end of the second quarter, the drive that he had the long run, which looked like he could have just gone to half. He gets the long run, then he gets down, then you get 3 points. What's that mean for the spirit heading into the half?
Oh, it feels great. You know, Coach Jing always talks about the swing 8, which is the last 4 minutes of the first half and the first 4 minutes of the second half. And he always talks about, he's a big statistic guy, if you guys didn't know. He always says our chance of winning are much higher. We can get stops on field goals and then come out the half and get another stop. But it meant a lot, because like I said, our confidence was high and everybody was just playing really hard today. But it gives us a lot of confidence to be able to get stops like that.
Coach called this kind of his most complete game so far. How important was it to stack those kind of big plays on top of each other on both sides?
It was important because, like I said, like we needed that to win. We needed to finally play a complete game, offense, defense, special teams, and everybody be sound. And you know, everybody's able to come together and work really hard and push for one another. So it was needed. And like I said, this is our first time, like he said, first time playing complimentary football. And it's what week is it? Week 9, week 11. That's what I'm saying. We still got so much more work to do, and it's like I'm gonna really enjoy these next 3 weeks. But that feels great hearing Coach Drink say that.
Darius, going back for a while, I think you were one of the guys that had Cody on your shoulders.
Yeah.
What sort of inspired that moment in what moment?
He deserves that. I mean, like for somebody to go Division II football and then end up the SEC lead in Russia, like what are the odds of that? And to actually do it here, and I get to be his teammate, and I'm a captain. He needs to enjoy that moment. That's only my job as a captain to uplift my teammates, and this is the biggest moment of the season for him personally. And then obviously as a team we won, so he needs to enjoy all that. And we're gonna make sure he get his flowers all week. But like I said, we getting back to work because we still got more work to do these next 3 weeks.
Darius, you talked about a couple weeks ago after the loss to LSU, you said that you had to put in extra work these next couple weeks because they're the last games you're going to play in your college career.
Yeah.
How do you put it, or how has that work been implemented so far in practice, and what does it mean to now be 8-2?
Yeah, it's been a lot. I think guys are really competitive and really pushing one another in practice. Like I said, Coach Baker makes it, if we don't reach our goal, we're going to do conditioning. Like, it's going to be some type of consequence if we're not reaching our goals because we know what our standards is. And I just feel like for me personally, I've just been trying to, rehab my calf, make sure I'm 100%, make sure my conditioning is good, and just take coaching. Because Coach Peebles has put me in a great situation this season, and I trust him, but also know I got to work really hard just to keep going each day. And I feel like our team has adapted that as well.
I was just talking about how looking at Tennessee's defense, he kind of sees their head down and stuff like that since y'all having a good day. So as a defensive player, what do you see from the offense that's it's got to take out their running game, has to do stuff they don't want to do?
Yeah, that's what you got to do. Number one goal each week is to stop the run. And I could tell, like, the second, third quarter, like, they didn't want to be out there no more with us. And it was just because we were just being so physical, just being on it, like being gap sound. Our DBs played fantastic. Like, I love our DBs, like, the best. Like, because they make me able to pass rush so much better because the quarterback got a hold because they're doing so much great coverage. And, it's awesome just to like, dominate. Like, for real, like, this game, we dominated Tennessee. And, they going to remember that. And, they got to take care of that next year. I ain't going to be here. I'm glad I was able to set that standard for our team and just moving forward. But, we got after them today.
Pierre, what do you think it says? You said a dominant win. Did you respond to last week and have this kind of dominant win this week? What does that say about this team?
It says a lot. It says STP, something to prove. Unfortunately, they get it done last week, and that's heartbreaking because obviously we know if we want to win the SEC East, like, it's going to have to be like some weird things happen, and that's okay because I know that we're working really hard and getting better and just trying to be 1-0 each week, and whatever happens at the end is what happens. But it feels good to have a nice turnaround like that because like last week hurt most definitely because everything you work for in 1 week is just possibly gone. But as long as we get back to work and everybody stays locked in these next 3 weeks, like, we can finish how we want to.
You have Tennessee went 5 of 13 on third downs. What do you think you guys did well on those money downs to kind of prevent them from hitting first downs?
Coach Baker had the right guys in the right situation. That's why I said our DBs played great because a lot of times we was just only rushing 3D linemen. So we got 8 DBs, the linebackers, and they just was right where they need to be. And they're all great players. And like I said, Coach Baker, like when I tell you, like, he's worked so hard this week to get us prepared, like, it's all Coach Baker, just getting us lined up and then letting us just go play ball.